What is up there, everyone? Hope everybody's enjoying this lovely September out. It's beautiful here in Ohio anyway. I had a couple questions. I haven't been on here lately. I've been busy with work and a lot of other things. But like I said, I had a couple questions. One thing sorry, I'm sweating. I just got a workout in. Had to get the old guns pumped up. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, I did work out my arms a little bit. I supersetted bis and tris today, but anyway, couple questions I had was one guy was asking me about creatine, if he should load it or take it all year round. I personally never loaded it before. They say you should take 20 to 25 grams of it, and then for a week, and then it'll be saturating your system. Like I said, I've never did that. I've just took the 5 grams a day and just stayed on that. But I'm not taking creatine right now. I'm just getting ready to start cutting this time of year. So I know I kind of do it backwards in the winter. I'm more cutting in the summer. Yeah, I'm stupid like that. But anyway, so as far as creatine though, I would just take 5 grams just every day, as long as you want to stay on it. There's been some myths about it, saying it hurts your kidneys and this and that. I talked to a kidney specialist, and he said it does not hurt your kidneys at all. He said that it will show your creatinine that is up, like it is affecting your kidneys, but you'd have to, before you go for a blood draw, you'd have to let them know that you're on creatine, because it is going to give a false reading like you are in kidney failure. But as far as it affecting your kidneys, it don't affect your kidneys. I've talked to several people about that, so that's a myth of it. As far as cramps and dehydration, I've heard guys that's had problems with it. I mean, you want to drink plenty of water, but I personally have never had a problem with cramps or dehydration or anything like that. But like I said, I drink plenty of water when I'm working out and everything like that. So that was the creatine, the questions I think I had. And then I had some other questions of, do I think branched chain amino acids are worth it? What do I think about pre-workouts? And yeah, sorry, I'm sweating like crazy. But anyway, pre-workout, I personally don't have a pre-workout right now. I do take this Metrics right here. This is the grape. It's NOS pumped. I've took it for years. I absolutely love this. It's like $2.99, I think, a bottle, but you can get it at Meijer or any workout place. Like I said, I've took it for years, though. I love it. That's my go-to when I don't have my pre-workout, whatever I'm taking. And also, I've been taking, if you don't like apple cider vinegar, once again, this is another thing. They say it helps with digestion, complexion, and all that good stuff. But if you don't like apple cider vinegar, I come over to my mom's house. I'm actually here now. She's got this Goli, or however you want to pronounce it. It's apple cider vinegar, and they're gummies. And they're actually amazing. I've been taking them. You can take 12 to 15 a day, but on here it says suggested use. It says for optimal results, we recommend 2 to 4 gummies a day. And it says if you can't get enough of the taste, you can enjoy up to 12 gummies a day. So it's super good though. Like I said, it's Golly, or however you want to pronounce it. And they're really good. They taste like, just like gummies that you get at a store. And yeah, I was going to say the carbohydrates. I'm kind of on keto / low carb diet, but it's got 3.5 total grams of carbs in a gummy, only 1 gram of sugar. Apple cider vinegar, there's 500 milligrams. Organic beetroot, there's 40. Organic pomegranate is 40. It's got your vitamin B9, your folic acid, and then your vitamin B12. So that's in 1 gummy. Like I said, I really like that though. I tried them and really liked it. But yeah, back to the BCAA question I had. Do I think they're worth it? If you're bulking and you're getting plenty of protein, you're eating your tuna fish, grilled chicken, whatever you do for a bulk, that's up to you. Some people clean bulk, some people dirty bulk. So I honestly don't think they're worth it if you're doing that. Now, if you're on a cut like I'm getting ready to be, yeah, I do think they're worth it, because as long as your diet's good and you're getting, like I said, your lean protein, your meat, your grilled chicken, your salmon, whatever fish, you'd be fine. Is it going to hurt to take it? Absolutely not. But it's like everything else. If you take too much of anything, you're just going to pee it out anyway. So, but yeah, it's not going to hurt you. I don't think it's worth the money. I always will swear by them on when you're intermittent fasting, when you're working out. That way, if you, burning the most fat, you do cardio on an empty stomach, and I would drink my amino acids, so that way I was cutting, but I wasn't losing muscle during my cut because I was taking my aminos. So I do swear by aminos on a cut. Bulking, I think they're a waste of money. But as you can tell, like I said, I'm not on a pre-workout. I take metrics, like I said, $2.99 a bottle. I know it can get expensive if you take it every day, but so say, I don't know, $3 a bottle when you take it 7 days a week. I mean, that's 21 bucks. So that'd be 21 bucks a week, which isn't horrible, but you can pay 30, 40 bucks and get something for a month. So if you're only going to take it like one day or 2 days a week, this is worth it. If you're going to take it every day, a pre-workout, then definitely go to the store and get you a good pre-workout, because that would get costly. You know, you start talking $3 a bottle times, say 30 days in a month, that's $90. So $90 a month, whatever. I mean, it's not worth it to me, but other people might like it, and it is. So we got all that covered. Covered the creatine. And what have I? Well, yeah, there's a couple other questions too. I keep forgetting. I should write this stuff down. But do I think steroids? Would I take steroids, or have I ever took steroids? I have never touched a steroid in my life. The most potent thing I ever have put in my body that would be close to a steroid was SARMs. I took Rad 140? I think that's what it is, Rad 140. And it was amazing, but it shot my cholesterol through the roof. I was at 355, which is horrible. They want your cholesterol at 200, well, under 200. Mine was at 355. And I know it was that because that's the only thing I added in my diet. It killed my good cholesterol and raised my bad. So I don't even agree with that. Now, other people will say it don't affect your cholesterol, but everybody's different. It hurt mine. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm not against SARMs. I'm not for SARMs. I don't sell them. So I have, nothing good or bad to say about them, but I am against Rad because of my reason. Now, like I said, some other people took it and never had a problem. But their cholesterol could have been high. See, I got mine checked. I got my blood drawn, so I knew it was from that. And I felt great. I felt the best I ever felt in my life. My endurance was through the roof. I was getting stronger. So I went in and got tested because I knew something had to be going on to feel that good. And my cholesterol was 355. Cardarine, does it cause cancer? Who knows? I mean, anymore, everybody's got cancer and things cause cancer. I heard drinking tap water, there are so many people that had cancer from tap water. So, I mean, you're to the point in this world anymore where you can't even drink water without getting cancer. So, do I think it causes cancer? I can't say yes or no. They did a study on mice, but they were giving these mice so much cardarine that a human being would never take that much for weight-wise. So, they're giving this mice, I forget how much cardarine, and it caused cancer in mice, but they were overdoing it. I mean, if you sit down and you take 30 Advil at once, you're going to be in trouble. So anything you take too much of, it's a problem. So I'm not going to say it does or it doesn't. I have took cardarine and I have took SR9009, and I liked them both. They increased my endurance. Now, as far as fat loss, I think it helped, but I was on a cut too. So, I would say it definitely helped. So I've took Rad, cardarine, and SR9009. Rad is a SARM. The others are, I can't think of the word for cardarine and SR9009. They're not a SARM. They're not in the SARMs. The SARMs are your Osterine, your Rad, your, there's another bulking one. I can't think of it right now. LGD. I can't think of the others, but them are SARMs. Your others are your antagonist, your PPARs antagonist. That's what them are, your SR9009 and your cardarine. They fall in that category, which is more for your health. Guys that will take steroids will take that to combat their cholesterol levels. So they say it helps with that. But like I said, I've never touched steroid in my life. Personally, I don't recommend them. I've known guys that's took them and they ended up getting fat when they got off their cycle, or they got real skinny. Are they amazing? Absolutely. A month or two, guys keep getting bigger and bigger. That it's not natural. So they are amazing. They help your speed, your strength. I mean, if they didn't work, professional bodybuilders and athletes wouldn't take them. I mean, simple as that. They definitely work. It's not worth the side effects for me, though. The cholesterol, you get on your cholesterol, you got to take statins to keep it down, or you bridge with cardarine, and then your milk thistle for your liver, and you're adding all these pills, your hawthorn berry for your blood pressure. So you keep on adding these pills to combat the side effects of steroids. So to me, it's not worth it. Now, for a professional athlete, they have to. I mean, people would argue this with me, some people. But I'm just turned 35 years old, and I have studied and worked out and played sports my whole life. And there ain't one professional bodybuilder on that stage that is not taking a steroid. I mean, pro hormones, whatever. But there's no way you can get that big and that ripped without being on steroids. I mean, simple as that. If guys are walking around and their arms are out to here like this, or their traps are up to here, they're on steroids. I mean, there just ain't no way around it. Even if they're a genetic freak, they're still taking steroids or a pro hormone or something, because if you're cutting, you can get more ripped, but you're going to lose size in your arms and chest. And then when you're bulking, you're going to gain some belly fat, but you're going to get your arms bigger in your chest. So it's about impossible to do both. I mean, I'm not saying you can't. You can get in that. You can find a part in your body weight-wise that you can look good both, but as far as being huge and cut, you can't. It's just not natural. I'm hoping I'm answering everybody's questions I got. I'm trying to keep this video short, but I'm trying to go over everything. If anybody wants to subscribe to me or ask me questions or anything, I mean, I will, as soon as I get the message or whatever. It's probably easiest that if you comment, just to comment me a question, and then I'll message you back or something like that. Or I'll just write it on the screen there. Like I said, whatever's easiest though. But like I said, I'm not on YouTube real lot, so I'll try to get back to everybody as soon as I can. But like I said, SARMs are amazing, but they affected my cholesterol, so I won't take them again. I'm against steroids. I've covered the myth on creatine. What I take for a pre-workout, oh yeah, my diet. Like I said, I'm getting ready to cut. I'm going to be doing the keto. But as far as my nutrition goes, I'm doing the keto, so I'm just keeping carbs super low. Every now and then I'll take my pre-workout, which I've showed you guys a couple of times. I'll take that. I've been taking these gummies that I showed you, those Egoli, or however you want to pronounce it, the apple cider vinegar. They are amazing. I can't lie about that. I take fish oil for health. I take CoQ10 for health, heart, complexion, all that good stuff, cholesterol. I shouldn't say this, but I'm not even taking a multivitamin right now, and I do swear by a multivitamin. What you don't get in your food, you can get in the vitamins, but I am personally not on a multivitamin right now. I was out the other day and I meant to get some and I didn't, but I am not on a multivitamin right now, but I do swear by vitamins. I think everybody should take one at least once a day. I mean, it's good for your health. So, but that's pretty much all I'm taking. Pre-workout, the apple cider vinegar, then just watching my diet. Fish oil and CoQ10 I take in pill form, and that's pretty much it. So, like I said, if anybody has any questions or whatever, you can subscribe to me, or you can post a comment down below, and I will do my best to get back to everybody. Hope everybody has a great rest of their September and the rest of the year. Have a good one, guys.